This man fled the country and left his ex-girlfriend's lifeless body in a suitcase. 20-year-old Laura Lopera was born in 2003 and lived in northwest Medellin, Colombia with her family. She was very close to her mother, Gloria, and always looked up to her. She saw how hard her mom worked to ensure that the family had everything that they needed. Laura admired that, and that work ethic was always her blueprint to follow in life, which came into play even more when Laura learned that she would become a mother at 17 years old. This was a life-changing moment for Laura, and she knew she had to set her priorities straight. She set school aside to focus on saving money and worked very hard to just make sure that she was financially ready for her baby to be born. But she wasn't going to give up on school. She had a plan. In 2024, when her daughter was a little bit older and when she had more money saved up, she would return to school and finish high school. Apart from balancing motherhood, work, and school, Laura was also balancing a relationship. She had recently began dating a man in his 50s named Jesse Gilbert Wisemann in November of 2023. Jesse was born in Iowa. He grew up playing football and wrestling, and later became a wrestling coach in Canada, but actually had a very troubling reputation for aggression and inappropriate behavior. Former athletes described Jesse as arrogant, temperamental, and just controlling, with past complaints of inappropriate conduct. And he was mainly a women's wrestling coach, so he just had a bad reputation. Now, he met Laura online, and despite the language barriers, they communicated well, and Jesse even made multiple trips to Medellin, staying in Airbnbs to visit Laura. Jesse even met Laura's mother, Gloria, who found him calm and polite at first, but in reality, Laura's family knew very little about their relationship. Behind closed doors, Jesse was possessive, controlling, aggressive, and threatened Laura. He restricted her independence, limiting her social media use, outings, family time, and contact with men. When Laura's phone broke, Jesse promised to replace it, but kept delaying doing so, isolating her further. She would use her family's phone or Jesse's phone to log onto Facebook and just communicate with people or just update her family on how her day was going. Jesse also pressured Laura to quit her job, promising financial support. He wanted control over all aspects of her life. In the end, Laura decided to end the relationship in mid-January of 2024 due to Jesse's jealousy, controlling behaviors, and aggression. She was done. But on January 31st, 2024, Jesse insisted on meeting with Laura in person one final time and, in the end, managed to convince her. Laura asked her longtime neighbor and friend, who was also a taxi driver, to take her to Jesse's rental apartment. Before going, Laura dropped off her 3-year-old daughter at her family's house and asked them to watch her while she went to go speak with Jesse. Now, Laura was very vague about what was going on and about what they were going to discuss, which kind of just worried her mom, Gloria. Gloria tried to convince her to not go and to not go see this man. After she left, everything went silent. Her family received no updates, no calls, no texts, just total silence.